Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Los Angeles Clippers. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Stephen Curry.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here are the five for the Clippers. We've got Brandon Ingram. Stephen Curry's out there with Wilson. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Celtics, the talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And there's Money. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Here's Maxey. To the middle. Here's Money. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
At the line with one shot. One shot.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the third pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Now here's Wilson. Shoots from the baseline. Rebound by the Celtics. Money passes to Maxey. Brown outside. Maxey looking it over. Six to shoot. Here's Dupont. Wilson grabs the board. And there's the pass to Ingram. Here is Luol. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Tatum drives in. Count it.
Well, this guy is used to scoring in tight situations with bodies around him. How about Jason Tatum maintaining his concentration?
Maxey against Curry. He kicks it to Ingram. Over Tatum. And it's Ingram missing. For Boston, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Tatum on the wing. Cracks in the tray. Tatum's got 5 now.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
Now here's Wilson. He's covered closely. Here's the lob to the hoop. Down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
here. Just an incredible month of basketball. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's Curry outside. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Well, doing it like only he can. Stephen Curry's accuracy is something to watch.
To the paint. Oh!
My goodness.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Magic. Pass to Jackson Davis. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Back to Curry. Outside, Maxey. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Money. Kicks it out to Maxey. And the Celtics hit again from deep. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Celtics leading by 9. And here is Tatum. Coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Passes it to Maxey. Brown outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. Curry passes to Wilson. Here's Jackson Davis. Ingram wide open. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
Tatum on the wing. Back to Maxey. Rebound by the Clippers. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Players, as we can see, starting to wear down this late in the season. You got to be careful of that, Doris. How important, then, is depth at this point of the year?
Yeah, Kevin, it's critical. It's almost impossible not to have some nicks and bumps as the season winds down. Teams that can use their whole bench typically have an advantage down the stretch because you can rest those guys who maybe are a little bit more banged up than you'd like to see.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. 6-point lead. Throws it up high.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Pass to Jackson Davis. It's good.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Celtics making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Clippers. Boston leading by 5. Murray with him. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. The screen from Brown. Tatum against Portis. Here's Dupont. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
And the Clippers call time here. Quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. Taking a look at Boston. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs.
And you know, for the Celtics, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Maxey against Curry. Wilson inside for three. Portis. Great positioning on the putback. Celtics leading by 5. Now Maxey. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now, here's Maxey. Murray scanning the floor. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Murray. Maxey's got his second bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Curry on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. Here's Wilson, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Maxey against Curry. The pass to Tatum for 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Clippers trail by 6. Outside Curry. Shoots. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Murray against Ingram. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Jackson Davis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Clippers making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Celtics leading by 8. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 8. Dunn with some nice D.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Pass to Portis. Outside Curry. Shoots it up. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Murray, good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player. by, number one, improving his handle, and number two, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special. Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. 9-point game. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Pass to Jackson Davis. Done outside. No good on the three.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Curry against Maxey. Murray outside. Maxey against Dunn. Maxey kicks to Brown. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with the three. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And the Clippers making a change here. Here is Porter. 32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Ingram outside. Kicks it to Porter. Launches a three, and the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Such a talented defensive player. I really love how he competes on that end.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Clippers trail by 9. Franz Wagner is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Murray, and it's Reeves in at the two-guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Goes up on the block. Portis can't get it to go.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with River.
Tatum no good. LA has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Ingram. 12 points his last outing. Outside Portis. Portis sets the pick for Dunn. The 9-foot shot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Passes to Tatum. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Chris Dunn did not like that.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Baseline jumper, and it's Ingram missing.
and it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
There's the pass to Hachimura. And here is Portis. He trains the quick shot.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Murray dishes to Tatum. Here's Wagner. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And the Clippers call time here. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Checked in for Boston. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Austin Reeves. Here is Luol. He's covered by Murray. Luol passes to Ingram. And the three ball is good. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter.
In working away from the ball, Ingram thrives in the catch and shoot. A player you have to stay connected to on defense.
Maxey, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Celtics have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Maxey. Hachimura, he's checked in for Wade. Maxey hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And here is Ingram. 8 points for him. Portis the screen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Franz Wagner.
Can't do this against Ingram. He's good at seeking out contact and finding ways to get to the line.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Ingram. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And battling injuries off and on throughout the years, Ingram is a major difference maker when healthy.
They grab their own miss.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Poked away. He dishes it to Curry. Out to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Portis sets the pick for Ingram. Off target with his 3. Celtics leading by 15. Maxey with it. He had 13 points in the win against Detroit. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now Ingram. 9 points in the game so far. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ingram's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Tatum against Portis. High, arcing shot, and the layup good by Tatum. Tatum's got 12 in the game.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 14 points for him.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Now, here's Maxey. 12 points for him. Got that one up quick. Wagner's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
But you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Murray against Ingram. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And there's Murray flexing on the D there. Big time score despite the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Wilson, he's checked in for the Clippers.
And, you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
Knocked away. Pass to the wall. Dishes it to Curry. Now here's Wilson. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound Boston. Money's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Murray, no good. Clippers trail by 20. Curry looking around. The dish to Luol. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. With the shot. Shot's good by Wilson. Wilson's got 15.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Kicks it out to Maxey. And another miss by Boston.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The shot by Wilson, no good.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Back to Tatum. Pass to Money. Back to Tatum. Here's Money. Good on the shot. 13 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Wilson. 11 points for him in that last game against Orlando.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard. And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Maxey, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Free throw good, Maxey.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Brown is checked in for Tatum. Maxey hits them both.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Passes it to the wall. Back to Wilson. Let's go. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Outside, Maxey. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Wilson with the block. Jacks up a 3. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
That's his first triple of the second period. 3rd of the game.
Maxey against Curry. Lets it go from 11. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Ingram outside. 1:29 left in the first half of basketball. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Money. Kept alive. Feeds it to Brown. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we get a moment to check out the team's scoring leaders. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
The Celtics making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Ingram against Brown. Pass to Jackson Davis. He kicks to Curry from outside the arc. Money with the rebound. Money's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the pass to Reeves. There's the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Reeves has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here is Luau. Nothing on the board. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Curry passes to Luau. And here's Wilson. That's tipped. Here's Money. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Celtics lead by 20. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They can't stop anything down low. Playing soft. S-O-F, capital T. Softer than Egyptian cotton, softer than a bag of marshmallows. S-O-F, capital T.
Big fella, that is soft. And now let's take a moment to look at the upcoming games on the schedule.
And for that game against the Thunder, you look at both teams collectively, it seems like a toss-up. It could come down to individual matchups.
Yeah, there is some serious star power in this one. Feels like somebody's going to step up and have a monster night. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. They've got Curry. Wilson out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Luol in at the 2.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Maxey against Curry. Here's Dupont. Basket counts. And the Celtics lead by 20.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Clippers. They set the pick. Fires from the line. Money with the rebound. Money's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. There's the triple. Maxey, no good. Clippers trail by 20. Outside Wilson. Pass to Jackson Davis. Tatum against Curry. Pass to Wilson. Latrey. Money with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tatum passes to Money. Curry brings the double. Pass to Maxey. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Jackson Davis. He's got 5. Outside Curry. Out left to the wing.
At a moment to check out Tyrese Maxey here. His last 10 games have been exceptional. First in free throw percentage. And such a great distributor and decision maker among the top 10 in assists per game.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 15.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Curry against Maxey. Pass to Jackson Davis. To halt the run. Shot's good by Wilson.
That is a big-time shot and a really dumb foul. Don't give him the and one on a three-pointer.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
One shot.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Curry against Maxey. In the corner. Tatum with it. And the 3 off target. Clippers trail by 21. Wilson kicks to Curry. Back to Wilson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Money's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Now here's Wilson. He's tightly guarded. Kicks to Ingram. The pass to Curry. Here's Jackson Davis. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Well, the great thing in the NBA is the unknown. On any given night, you don't know who'll come out on top. And even coaches like Steve Kerr know it. He said, it's really hard to win an NBA game, and the difference between losing and winning is like that. Kevin?
Oh, a game of inches, right, David? Just as you're showing us, a game of inches. Thanks. He kicks it to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Got a hand on it. Money passes to Maxey. Here's Money. He dishes it to Tatum. Fires for 3. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Clippers. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 6.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
Brown outside. Looking now at some numbers for Stephen Curry.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier. But he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
Murray's checked in for the Celtics. Curry against Maxey. Pass to Jackson Davis. Dishes it to Ingram. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Money. The kick out to Brown. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Wilson. Back to Curry. Shoots the 3. And the Clippers miss again. Boston leading by 23. Money passes to Maxey. The dish now to Brown. For the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. 8 points for him.
You can see the work Jaylen Brown has put in to become a range shooter. Nice.
Here's Jackson Davis. 5 points in the game. And, of course, always keeping an eye on the top rookies in the league. We get a chance to see the first-year players with the most steals this season. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Los Angeles. And so he makes both from the line. The Celtics have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Curry against Maxey. And here's Tatum for three. It's rebounded by Portis for Los Angeles. They've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Wilson against Brown. Leaner from distance. Shot's good by Wilson. Wilson's got 30 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Jackson Davis has got 5 points in the quarter. And here is Murray. 5 points in the game. Softly drops in the floater. Murray's got 7 points.
And getting the shot he wanted, Murray loves it from in close.
Maxey against Curry. Here's Ingram. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 16 points for Brandon Ingram.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Timeout. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Start.
Stats for Jaylen Brown. How last month turned out for him, averaging 12 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Wagner outside. Kicks it out to Maxey. Here's the screen. Launches it. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Wilson. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Wilson the pass to Curry. Back to Wilson. Fires from deep. Cans it from downtown. Jackson Davis has got 11 points.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Curry.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter of the game. Celtics leading by 19 points. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Both teams will make substitutions. 1:33 left to play in the third. The feed to Dunn. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Chris Dunn, a complete basketball player, dynamite scorer, remarkable passer, and one of the elite defenders.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops in for Dunn.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And he can't hit the second. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. It's an 18-point lead. With the teardrop, and there's the nice layup by Dunn.
That's unblockable, that floater. One of the many shots in Dunn's arsenal.
Outside Maxey. Good. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter. Clippers trail by 18. Portis a screen on Wagner. Back to Ingram. Passes it to Porter. Clippers moving the ball around. Down against Maxey. Porter in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, Dunn showing great vision.
Here's Brown. Up top, Wagner. Over Ingram. Here's Kamare. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Kamare's got his first 2 points.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And so it's Boston, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. Right back after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Franz Wagner is out there with Murray. Then it's Tatum. Then there's Maxey. And it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. That's the Boston 5.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
At the line, Jason Tatum at the line for 3 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
Nash is checked in for Maxey. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. We know that scoring in the league, Doris, has been on the uptick this era. Do you see that trend continuing?
It's hard to imagine, Kevin, that it won't unless the league makes an adjustment to bring a little bit more defense back into play. That is something you've heard Steve Kerr talk about. Have we tilted the scales too much to favor the offense? We'll see what happens.
Inside. Nash kicks to Murray. Here's Reeves. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Now the pass to the wall. Now here's Portis. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Reeves with the rebound. Boston leading by 17. Wagner left side. Kicks it to Murray. Tatum with it. Picked up by Portis. Murray the pass to Tatum. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. He lobs it up, and stolen by Wagner. Here's Murray. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And Murray is a terror in transition, outstanding at knowing how to capitalize in those situations.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Tillman's checked in, and Chris Dunn subbed in for Brown.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Portis. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And again, no good by the Clippers. Celtics leading by 20. Out to the wing. Tatum down low. He's against Luol. Murray outside. Back to Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Dunn with a screen on Murray. It's Curry outside, and again, no good by the Clippers. Murray, the pass to Reeves. And here's Wagner. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Maxey's checked in for the Celtics. And the Clippers making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
stop the run. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Maxey finds Tatum. Murray outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Portis a screen on Murray. Here's Dunn. Outside Portis. Back to Dunn. To the left side wing. Luol kicks to Dunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
Maxey passes to Murray. Here's Reeves. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry against Maxey. From downtown, and it's Wagner with the rebound.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Reeves can't hit.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Here's Curry. Back to Portis. Dunn looking over the floor. And Tatum over to help. Here's Jackson Davis. Offensive rebound. Portis on the follow.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. And it's Murray with the jam.
After developing much more as a scorer, we're seeing Murray with the ability to take the game over.
They get a hand on it. Here's Reeves. He kicks to Tatum. They set the pick. And the layup's good off the glass. Tatum's got 14 points now in the second half.
When you allow Jason Tatum to get going early and to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
And a deep three from Curry. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Reeves the pass to Tatum. And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Maxey. Celtics passing it around. Wants to get it to Brown and does. And finished off by Brown.
Jaylen Brown so quick off his feet. What a vertical threat he is.
The Clippers shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Here is Luol. He's covered by Maxey. Here's Wilson. Off target from outside.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Here is Luol. He's covered by Maxey. Shot's good by Wilson. Wilson's got 33.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Brown with it. Going inside. Pass to Money. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Over to the wing. Here's Wilson. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Money. From past the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Money's got 24.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Portis a screen on Tatum. To the inside. They swipe it. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And the basket by Money.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
So it's the Clippers now. Now Wilson. To the middle. Here's Portis. It's blocked. Outside, Maxey. Here's Tatum. Wilson with the block. Ingram against Brown. Ingram dishes to Luol. The pass to Wilson. Here's Jackson Davis. And it's off from three-point range. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Here's Money. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, the whole vibe is an unselfish nature with this team, and Jason Tatum being a part of that. Pretty pass.
Wilson kicks to Ingram. Shot to stop the run. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Jason Tatum. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Brandon Ingram at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
.146 left in the fourth. Here's Reeves. He dishes it to Murray. Pass to Wagner. Here's Walsh. Here's Murray, guarded by Kerr. Clock at 6. There's the screen. Goes up on the high post. And again, it's Boston converting.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Boston.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Money.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Reeves. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Clippers now. Wilson the pass to Ingram. The 3. The shot by Curry, no good. Pass to Murray. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jalen. On a real roll right now. How much pride do you take in the win streak?
Let's just keep it going. Just keep playing basketball, keep having fun, keep smiling, and it's fun when you win.
That alternative's not very good, so you want to keep winning. Thanks again, man. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Money.
On the floor for the visiting Dallas Mavericks, at power forward, Jared Allen. Let's meet your Oklahoma City Thunder.
Rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference. Oh,
hey, how about that?
That's impressive. You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
And here's Brunson. Releases from 15. First shot won't go. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Pass to Lights Out. Doncic, a screen on Booker. Lights Out. That's good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Ayton, the screen on Williams. Brunson against Doncic. And he makes it.
Mixing it up down low. Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Ayton, a screen on Williams. Here's Houdini. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Doncic against Brunson. From outside the arc. Doncic, good.
So their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Houdini. Williams defending. Count the basket.
Great job of just reading the defense by Holmgren. He just gets it.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now here's Williams. Back to Doncic. Pass to Allen. Back to Doncic. Here's Lights Out. And a two-handed jam.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Now here's Booker. Not a lot of room. Doncic against Brunson. And there's the lob.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Here's Lights Out. Booker defending. Lights Out. The pass to Williams. Here's Lively. He tries for three. Another three for Dallas.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. They trail by 7. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Holmgren. Offline with a three. Dallas has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Lights Out. The pass to Doncic. Shoots it from the high post. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
Brunson against Doncic. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Here's Brunson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
Fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
Doncic against Brunson. To the wing on the left. Clock at 4. Back to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Here's Houdini. Williams defending. And the basket by Houdini.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
4-3. Doncic, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Houdini, pass to Holmgren. It's deflected and stolen by Holmgren. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Taking the bump and finishing some power basketball from Holmgren.
Pass to Lively. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. With the majority of the season behind a sprint, the hierarchy of the league is becoming much more clear.
Yeah, hard to find VA surprises at this point in the season. For the most part, we know the identity of each team, but there's still time for a couple of these squads to make a late surge.
The Thunder making a switch here. Payne's checked in. Brunson passes to Houdini. There's the drive. 2 points. That one goes. Houdini's got 10 points in the game.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Outside, Williams. Doncic outside. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Outside Booker. Here's Houdini. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, amazing. Man. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that's the kind of play you put on repeat. Just go back to Booker in the pick and roll.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good looks by our terrific camera crew. Doncic outside. And it's off from three-point range.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now here's Booker. The D's right on him. Lets it go from 11. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Lively. He's got 7. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Doncic against Brunson. Pass to Booker. Oh, it's stolen. And now the Mavs on the run.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Now Payne. No points yet. Doncic pulls down the board. And he's going for the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Cuts off the pass. Here's lights out. Booker defending. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The first free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. So he gets them both. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the Thunder making a change here. Jang's checked in, and Dallas with a change here too. Williams is checked in for Randall. Now here's Brunson. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. Oh, Williams with the block. Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
Gordon, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Young comes in for Booker. Pass to Looney. Young from long range. Lively grabs a miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And here's Doncic. Here's Whitmore. Outside, Williams. Here's Lively. And here's Doncic outside. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 12 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
To the middle. Pass to Lights Out. And the 3 off target. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Thunder. A 12-point game. The last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Last time, free throw shooting was their kryptonite. Just could not keep pace.
Dallas has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Yep, count it.
I just love the ball move.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Looney, a screen on Doncic. Here's Young. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
54 seconds left in the first quarter here. Doncic deciding where to go with it. And it's Dallas scoring again.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Gordon outside. Pass to Young. From 13. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Tate's checked in for Oklahoma City. Randall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And Dallas with possession. They lead by 14, coming off that win against the Sixers.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Doncic with the bucket.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Looney, a screen on Doncic. The first quarter concludes, and the double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Mavericks ahead, up by 16. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Whitmore is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Okongwu. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. Okongwu, a screen on Gordon. Randle with it. 13 points in the win against Philadelphia. And here's Doncic outside. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, "It's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me." Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, "I couldn't live without this game." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. High arcing shot. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Looney finds Young. Up and over Doncic. Here's Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Okongwu, the pass to Doncic. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. A different look for Oklahoma City. Ayton, he's checked in for Looney. Jang comes in for Gordon. And it's Vassell in for Smart. And Dallas also making a switch. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Okongwu. Here's Brunson. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Pass to Whitmore. The 3. And Ayton pulls it down. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Young against Doncic. Vassell, a screen on Doncic. Young, the pass to Brunson. Lets a floater go. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Up top, Allen is covered by Ayton. And he lobs it up. Now Young with a steal. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
To the paint. Here's Doncic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Doncic has got 26 points. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Allen with a screen on Young. Doncic finds Allen. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, you saw Allen do a great job of just placing himself in that pick and roll, and he's right where he's supposed to be.
And the Thunder call time here. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Vassell. All right, let's use this break in the action to see which small forwards have been shooting it with consistency over the last 10 games. In the third spot, Cam Whitmore.
And what an efficient group of scorers. That's the best way I can put it. I mean, they play patient basketball, and the shot selection is excellent.
And when they get to those sweet spots, you can just count it. Each one of them is capable of having that kind of night where it looks like the bucket is about 5 feet wide for them.
Dallas has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's lights out. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Allen with a screen on Young. Williams with it. Now guarded by Booker. Stolen by Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Jang. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple. Whitmore's got 5.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
Booker surveying the D. And here's Brunson from the arc. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Drives to the hoop. They double him with Booker. Here's Williams. The Thunder pull it in.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Booker. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And one thing about Devin Booker, he continually hones his offensive game.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a weakness in what Devin Booker can provide you offensively, and there aren't any. His strengths are absolutely elite. Shot creation, great range. He's a clutch performer. This guy is a special offensive talent.
Doncic has checked in for Julius Randle.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Unloads. And it's Whitmore missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Ayton inside, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Dallas has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Williams, a screen on Brunson. Down low. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Whitmore. Williams has got his first points of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And the basket by Houdini.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Doncic with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Booker, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And the Thunder making a change here. Vassell's checked in, and Dallas with a change here too. Randle is checked in. Brent, you were a two-time NBA champion, so you must have the secret recipe. What wins in the playoffs?
Well, Tim Duncan, BA. I mean, obviously, you need a team. It can't be a one-man show, and you need that collective to come together and be playing their best basketball at the biggest time of the year. We've seen these heliocentric offenses, ones built around one superstar, and that becomes too predictable of an offense, or one where a guy can't struggle. If they struggle, the team goes home. So championships are won by teams, BA.
Stolen by Young. And he lobs it up top.
Well, this team has trusted Young's ability to run an offense, and that includes him finding teammates.
The Mavericks leading. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. Haynes checked in for Oklahoma City. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Jared Allen.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort. Who knows? But that's something that needs to change.
Here's Whitmore, defended by Payne. And it's Whitmore missing.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Payne, the pass to Houdini. Young with it, guarded by Doncic. To the middle. Here's Houdini. With the second effort, and he lays it in. Houdini's got 7 points here in the quarter. Dallas has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Allen a screen. Here's lights out. And Allen gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
And Allen not bothered at all from that little bit of contact.
Outside Payne. Pass to Houdini. There's the triple. Shot is off. Shooting 9 for 11 so far. Lights out. The pass to Doncic. Here's lights out. Defended by Payne. Oh, wasted no time on that one. And it's an 11-point Dallas lead.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Allen outside. Launches it. And the Mavericks, another three.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Doncic against Young. Pass to Houdini. Fires for three. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jalen Brunson comes in for Young. Good on the shot. Lights out's got 20 points.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Brunson passes to Houdini. Now Ayton. Oh, there's the alley. He squares up and sinks it. Booker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And Booker's got one of the quickest releases in the game.
Pass to Lively. Now here's Doncic. Brunson defending. Offensive rebound.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off. Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
36 seconds left in the second period. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. That one on Doncic. That free throw good from Brunson.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Lights out, no good.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Here's Houdini. Uses the glass on the layup. 28 points for him.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Here's lights out. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Did you miss us? Stupid question. Of course you did, and we missed you. And tonight we kick off with our mid-season focus on power rankings.
You know, for Dallas, they've taken a little slide in the rankings, but still, no one wants to play these guys.
It's a long season.
Very long.
For the top teams, what matters is who's playing their best come playoff time. And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the Dallas Mavericks.
Offensively, they've been impressive, working together. You can tell this team has great chemistry. Kind of like us, you know, here in the studio, but not quite at that level.
And that's not meant to be an insult. Some would say our chemistry is, how did you put it, Shaq? Unmatched. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
They've got Devin Booker. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Houdini in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Here's Brunson. Brunson running the floor.
You give Brunson that wide open of a floor, he's going to operate there.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Lights Out. Pulls it in from the elbow. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. Second half getting started. About a minute played. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here's Ayton. Outside Booker. For the lead. Oh! Booker with the triple.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Doncic outside. Pass to Lights Out. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. There's a screen. Pulls it. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
To the left wing.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Back to Brunson. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Houdini, pass to Booker. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Back to Doncic. Inside. And stolen by Holmgren. Allen brings a double team. The three from Ayton. Rebounded by Lights Out.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Doncic passes to Lively. Here's Lights Out. Holmgren with the block.
Unreal stretch from Holmgren there. Allows him to alter or block a shot just about every time someone's in his area.
Here's Houdini, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
At the line for your Oklahoma City.
Both shots good from the stripe.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. And taking a look at our 2K leaderboard, the best ball distributors amongst point guards. Third is Luka Doncic.
Well, we all know that assists are what you're looking for in a point guard. And these guys understand that. They love making their teammates better. I love it.
Those are some of the best basketball minds in the NBA. The way they think the game out there is remarkable. Always several steps ahead of the defense, finding the right angles, the right openings, and making one unbelievable play after another.
Pass to Lights Out. Another shot. Count the basket and the foul. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Now here's Booker. And there's a pick. To the inside. Neal. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Houdini's got 36 points.
Booker doing a good job that time instead of looking for the shot, looking for a teammate.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Here's Houdini, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Here's lights out. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Pass to Houdini. And down it goes. 2 points. Houdini's got 40 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's lights out. Booker defending. Here's lights out. Off target from 3-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Williams over to help. The 3 from Holmgren. Hits a 3-pointer. And now a 4-point Thunder lead.
Such a unique talent. Holmgren at 7 feet has that touch from the perimeter.
Williams a screen on 8. Pass to Lively. And here's Doncic. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Brunson. 11 feet out. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Others try to avoid it. Devin Booker tries to find it. That's that mid-range J.
Vassell, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Dallas with a change here, too. Whitmore's checked in for Jared Allen. Doncic against Young. Shot from 12. Luka on the attack.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Vassell outside. Inside. Here's Houdini. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Over to the left wing. Pass to lights out. Here's Lively. And here's Doncic. Guarded by Young. Here's lights out. 28 points for him.
And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be. 2 of the core components of team basketball, setting good screens and using them well.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. Oklahoma City has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Pass to Booker. Knocked loose. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Lights out. That's good.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket. And they weren't special that time.
Doncic against Young. Vassell outside. Pass to Houdini. To halt the run. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Vassell, a screen on Doncic. Young can't hit. Dallas is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Lights out's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Pass to Holmgren. To the middle. Here's Booker. A powerful slam from Devin Booker.
And this is familiar territory for a marvelous scorer like Devin Booker.
For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
You got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
The Thunder making a switch here. Tate's checked in. Now Williams. 5 points in the game. Pass to Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outside Booker. Holmgren with it. Here's Houdini. And he drives in. Deflected. Here's Lights Out. 32 points in the game for him. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Houdini. Here's Tate. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Tate's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Doncic against Young. Pass to Lights Out. From the arc. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, he was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Whitmore. Lets the 3 fly. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 8 here already in the game. 1:15 left in the third. Young against Doncic. Picked by Tate. Young, the pass to Booker. The 3-ball. Second chance shot. There's Young with the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Lights Out. Booker defending. Here's Whitmore outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Houdini. Williams defending. Launches it from deep. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Whitmore's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from 3-point range.
Outside, Williams. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Julius Randle out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Whitmore. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Lights Out in at the 1.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
It's Smart on the wing. Defended by DeRozan. Booker, good.
One of the best sharpshooters in the NBA. Booker can get hot in a hurry.
Pass to Lights Out. Here's Whitmore. Booker defending. Throws it up high. Woo!
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Smart looking around. Oh, they get a hand on it. Randall against Aiden. Whitmore. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Booker. Pass to Gordon. Now Aiden. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Young. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one at that, playing right into the defender.
Haynes checked in for Oklahoma City.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Here's Bates. Booker defending. Here's lights out. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. The Mavericks making a switch here. McGowan's is checked in.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And Young has got the ball here for the Thunder. Trailing by 8. Outside Booker. Down low. Here's Ayton. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot. He will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
Randall inside. Gordon's on him. Randall can't hit.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Pass to Whitmore. To the paint. Here's Lights Out. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Lights Out's got 16 points here in the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And the Thunder call time here. DeRozan is checked in for the Mavericks. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thank you for that, Allie. It's Booker on the wing. Randall pulls down the board. The Mavericks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far.
Wow! What a play!
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Young, the pass to Gordon. Gordon with a screen on DeRozan. Booker for 3. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist by Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. Randall inside. Defended by Gordon. Randall can't hit. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. What balance from Booker.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Allen with a screen on Young. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Ayton. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally insane.
One of the better dunkers we have in the NBA, Aaron Gordon. Showtime.
Here's Lights Out. Pass to DeRozan. Randall, a screen on Young. Here's Lights Out. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. Lights Out's got 45 points.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Booker. Out to Gordon. Now here's Young. Driving inside.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. The Thunder have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
I would say that Trae Young's pick and roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
Randall, the pass to Lights Out. From downtown. Offensive board. Here's DeRozan. Excellent D there from Payne. The Thunder have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. To the inside. Gordon. Lets it fly. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Puts up a deep 3. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Ayton with a screen. Here's Booker. The open J off the mark. And so Randall will bring it up for the Mavs. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. They double him with Booker. Randall, good. And it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Over Whitmore. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Dallas is gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Randall outside. Allen with it. Here's Whitmore. Booker defending. Allen outside. Oh, Booker with a block. Up top, Payne. Defended by DeRozan. Count it. And now just a 3-point Maverick lead.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Randall, a screen on Young. Here's Lights Out. Good. He hits again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Wow. That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Lights Out. Here's Whitmore. Now Allen, guarded by Young. Here's Lights Out. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Outside Booker. The Mavericks pull it in. Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Lights Out. Driving to the basket.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And the Mavericks making a change here. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Houdini. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
The Mavericks leading. Lights Out. The pass to Allen. Williams, a screen on Ayton. Pass to Doncic. Takes a 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Houdini. Williams defending. And it's in there. Houdini's got 50 points.
How huge is that bucket? When in doubt, get it to the big fella.
The
The more that you level up in the game of basketball, it becomes about the matchups, identifying the weakest link, and then exploiting it.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
But both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
That one no good. Dallas has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Good work there as it goes. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Floats one up. Williams grabs the board.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
From deep. And it's Houdini missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And Allen gets it to go.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
At the line for your Thunder.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within single digits. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Looney's checked in for Holmgren. Tate comes in for DeAndre Ayton. Marcus Smart's checked in for Booker. And it's Young in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Whitmore. So it's Dallas winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.